What's up, witches? I'm Allie, aka BronxWitch, and welcome back to my channel, where you are the magic, and where I talk about Wicca, the religion, witchcraft, the practice, and tarot. And in this video, I'm actually going to be unboxing and reviewing some other goodies that were sent to me by the House of Ashe. So first of all, I want to give a huge thank you to Lily, also known as @AfroKalina on Instagram, for sending me this bundle of witchy goodness. I'm really excited about it. Now, Lily is a sweetheart because when I asked her for the planner, she also asked me to pick out a few other things from her online shop that I might like or be interested in. And of course, it looks like she sent me more than I asked for, which is so kind of her. So thank you, Lily. I haven't unwrapped those things yet, so I figured we'd start by opening those things together, taking a look at what she's sent me, and then we'll get into the planner because I know a little bit more about that, and I may have taken a little sneak peek already. So let's take a look at what she sent me. So these are the things that were in my package from House of Ashe. Thank you again, Lily. I immediately can tell that I've got the thing I asked for, which is some Jezebel root, and we'll get into that. But everything else is kind of a surprise for me, so I really appreciate her sending me all of these things. First of all, there were a couple of cowrie shells in the package, which I just think is a really nice and sweet touch. If you don't know anything about the cowrie shell, it was a form of currency in West Africa, and it represents prosperity and abundance, but it's also used in different types of African diasporic divination. So whenever I get cowrie shells as a gift, they're really special to me, so these will definitely be cleansed and blessed and put on my altar, so thanks for that. And then these two packages here, I believe are bath salts. This one is called Inner Peace, and this one is called Love, and then it has it in French, Paix intérieure and Amour. I don't know. Someone will have to tell me if I got that right. But let's take a look, see. And please ignore my nails, guys. I have been spending all day, every day at BronxWitch HQ. So it's going to be a while before I get around to like doing them again. You get what you get. Ooh. Okay, very nice. So this is definitely a package of her bath salts. I hope you guys can see that. Ooh, they smell really good. So this one is Inner Peace, and I didn't take a look on the website to see what's in it, but I can already tell you 100% just based on the smell that I do believe that chamomile is in there. That smells really, really nice and definitely really peaceful. And I can see in here that there are also like sea salt and Epsom salts. So you can probably open this and pour it directly into your bath water to let the salts dissolve and everything like that. But this is a really nice thin bag that you can probably just drop right into your bath. So I know people have asked me before in my lives and things like that how to avoid getting herbs, you know, all stuck in the drain when you're taking a spiritual bath. If you are not the type to strain your baths like I do, and putting them in a little bath like this is definitely a great way to keep all the herbs and stuff from going down the drain. So Inner Peace, and then this one is Love. Very nice sticker, really cool packaging. Ooh. Okay, I can already tell just by looking at it that this one has rose in it, and it looks like maybe jasmine flowers. That definitely has a lot more of a flowery scent, and it looks like there's a lot more salt in this one too. So bigger, chunkier herbs. Ooh, and I'm seeing some roots, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that maybe that is lovage root. That might be what I would put in my love bath. And it looks like some peel as well. So either orange peel or a grapefruit peel. Very nice. Very, very nice. Definitely going to use both of those. And then next, these I think are either herbs or powders. So let's see, this one is labeled protection. Protection. My French is terrible, guys. Okay, yeah. Ooh, this is a protection powder. I can feel the energy coming off of this. That is very, very nice. Ooh, giving it a little smell, and I'm definitely smelling really earthy spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, maybe some clove, maybe some allspice. Very nice. Conjured powders are really, really special to me. They are something that is new in my practice as I've been learning more about hoodoo. So it feels really, really special to get a conjured and blended powder from someone who practices African spirituality. That is definitely going to get used 100%. And this is the thing that I asked for. Lily let me pick something from the store, and I said, you know what, I just really would love to get my hands on some genuine Jezebel root, because unfortunately it's a little bit hard to come by. If you Google Jezebel root and you just try to buy it online on Etsy or something like that, oftentimes you get what looks kind of more of like a planting mulch kind of thing or whatever. And Lily and I were actually having an interesting conversation about how this happens and how it's come to be that so many people are selling not real Jezebel root. And my theory is just that it has a lot to do with the fact that, you know, we are so removed from the earth nowadays, and most of us have never actually worked with the plant that this root comes from. So it's unfortunately really easy for a lot of us to be, you know, duped when we're shopping online. And honestly, if I hadn't taken the Hoodoo Academy course that I took, and I'll link that down below if people are curious, if I hadn't taken that class, I probably myself would not know how to identify Jezebel root and wouldn't know that fake Jezebel root is a thing to be avoided. So you know, that's an unfortunate thing about the day and age we live in. So when I saw on her site that she had powdered real whole Jezebel root, I got really excited. Okay, so right away I can tell that this smells very different from the fake stuff that I have seen in some shops and things like that. It also looks different. It doesn't have like that reddish color that it usually has. And I don't know how many of you have actually worked with roots and made them into a powder. It's kind of hard to describe, but even though each root obviously comes from a different plant and so they have their own smells, there's something about roots that all kind of smell alike. And this smells very similar to a Prince Haijan root, or even the plant Imfefo, if you've ever worked with it. There's just something about these roots that all kind of smell similar. And yeah, I wish I had smell-o-vision so you guys could smell it, and I could kind of help describe what that smell is like. But I definitely encourage you to take some dried root if you ever get a chance. Prince Haijan root might be a great option because it's a little bit easier to get your hands on and to get like authentic Haijan root. But if you can get your hands on some of that, I would definitely experiment with crushing it up and crushing it into a powder and really smelling it and getting familiar with that smell, because I have kind of learned in working with roots more that they all kind of have this wonderful, earthy, I guess I could just say African smell about them. It's really hard to describe, but that's how I would describe it. Earthy and African. And I am so incredibly grateful and blessed. Thank you so much, Lily. Yeah, it feels really good to know that I have got my hands on the authentic Jezebel root. Thank you. So everything is so beautifully packaged. I love it. These are really nice sizes for the prices on the website, and I got everything super fast. My order came to me within like 2 days of receiving the confirmation email, and everything on the website is in French, which is like, I love that. Oui, que fancy. So for my members, I wanted to talk about some parts of the planner that I didn't share in my public video and review of the planner. There's a lot of really good information in this book in the beginning of it. In particular, there is a really touching and powerful ancestor prayer that I wanted to share with you guys. Praise be to my ancestors. May my actions today bring light to their celestial path, as their guidance brings light to mine on earth. Praise be to my ancestors, bearers and providers of knowledge and wisdom, workers of mysteries and things unspoken. Praise be to their sight. I look within and I see far. I glance back and perceive the way forward. Praise be to their names, many blessings upon them, and steady elevation to our lineage. Praise be to their blood that flows within me as a river of Ashe, my undeniable connection to the collective. Thank you, ancestors, for your past work, for your present contribution, for your actions to come. Ashe. So one of the first interactive pages in the book is Wisdom from 2021, and it's a place to talk about all the things that we learned from the previous year, which I think is really nice and really important moving into the first year. And there's a couple of other sort of workbook-like pages, like a page to talk about everything you're leaving behind in 2021, which is cool. There is, of course, the full calendar of 2021, 2022, and 2023. And then we start getting into more content with things like a wish list, a movie page, book page, just things for you to plan what you want to do in the upcoming year. And of course, you can put anything on those pages, or you can make it specific to learning more about spirituality and African spirituality in particular. In the beginning of the book, she mentions that this planner includes the feasts and important holidays from Quemboa, which comes from Guadeloupe and Martinique, Palo Mayombe and Lucumi, which comes from Cuba, Haitian Voodoo, which comes from Haiti, obviously, 21 Divisions, which comes from the Dominican Republic, Candomblé, Umbanda, and Quimbanda, which comes from Brazil, Obia, which comes from the English-speaking Caribbean, Mayalism, New Orleans, Voodoo, Juju, Hoodoo, which comes from the United States, Shango baptism, and some others. So she has really gone into depth in making sure that all of these different diasporic traditions are represented here. So whichever one or all of them you are interested in, she's really taken the time to try to make sure that she includes all of the important feast days. So I talk more in depth about these monthly planner pages on the public video that's now up on YouTube. I definitely think these pages are going to be really useful in terms of incorporating not just African spirituality, but just spirituality into, more into my everyday life. So I'm looking forward to using it. And if you'd like to see me talk more about that, then check out the video that is publicly available now on YouTube. So witches, thank you so much for checking out this video and joining me on this unboxing and review of products and the 2022 planner from the House of Ashe. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you can let me know that by liking this video or dropping me a comment down below. do all of the YouTube-y things like subscribe and click on the bell button so you know the next time I do a video like this. And I really want to encourage you guys to also check out BronxWitch.com, especially if you haven't been there in a while. There is a lot going on here at BronxWitch HQ coming up in the month of January. I can't go over it all right now, right here, so BronxWitch.com is the best place to learn about all of it. So thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you witches in the next video. Blessed be.